Right guys, we have details regarding the SE3 going into production, and of course, when we can expect the iPhone to release. And so let's delve into these new details, but first, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours, and with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so the source is the display supply chain expert Ross Young. Now this man is insanely credible, and so this information is very much legit. And well, Ross tells us that the SE3's panel production begins this month, and mass production for the phone as a whole begins in March. And so interestingly, Ross Young believes the launch could be in late April or even early May. Now these release timeframes do kinda go against the possibilities of us seeing the SE3 at the spring event, since if we do see the product launch in May, I doubt Apple's gonna have a spring event that late into the year. And yes, I know that Apple for the first time in 10 years had an April event last year, and so with the flexibility they get with these virtual events, maybe Apple is going to have a May event. However, I do think there are two other scenarios that are more likely. The first one is having an event but delaying the release. So much like we saw last year with the iPad Pro and the iMac, we could see the SE3 launch a month after the event. However, I'm ultimately leaning towards a press release for the SE3 because, let's be honest, Apple can't waffle much about the SE on stage. This is going to be a very minor refresh with the A15 chip and 5G support being the only upgrades. And yes, I know that Apple loves to flex 5G whenever possible, but I do think the 5G hype is wearing off, and so Apple's kinda better off releasing this as a press release. And we did see the same happen with the SE2, so I do think there is a very good chance we could see the SE3 released via press release. And then maybe the spring event is either cancelled or of course focuses on the Macs we are expecting in the first half of the year, like the iMac Pro, the Mac Mini, and maybe the iPad Air 5 alongside them. And by the way guys, I do have a sort of stupid question that I'm wondering about, and that is, why is Apple making new panels for the SE3? Because this is going to have the same design as the SE2, and so if anything, Apple should just recycle those production lines, throw in the A15 chip and the 5G modem, and call it a day. So yes, the fact Apple's making new panels for the SE3 does make me think there's a chance we might see a redesign. That's just a theory guys, but let me know your thoughts on this report in the comments below. Anyways, thank you for watching guys, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the video in the card above on details regarding the iPad Air 5, and on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya peeps.